So yeah, guys. So first of all, I would like to give my introduction. So yeah, this is Sriman Narayan, and I have did my graduation in mathematics. After doing my graduation, I just get enrolled into one very good program, that is machine learning masters from I can say it's a kind of online course which is delivering by iNeuron Technology, Bangalore. So, which is a kind of AI company which is going to deal with some kind of this working with some kind of AI products. And again, so these courses are just part of that company. And again, that point of time, so previous 2 years in 2019 itself, so I have enrolled in that one. And then so again, after getting enrolled into my machine learning classes, I have studied about each and everything that is required for becoming a machine learning engineer, like as maybe it should be programming, it should be EDA, it should be stats, or maybe mathematics, or maybe ML algorithms, or maybe some kind of dashboarding tools. So those kind of stuffs I have studied there. Then after this course, I just jumped to there is one another course, that is deep learning with advanced computer vision and advanced NLP. So I get enrolled into that one course, which is a very I can say a very beautiful course. And again, so whenever so in today's market, if you are going to get some job, if you are looking for making some career transition in AI or in machine learning or maybe in data science, so DL is a very important thing that you have to go with. So basically, we all know machine learning, we all know that how to go with this kind of traditional machine learning algorithms. So again, we all have did some kind of courses from YouTube, from I can say some other institutes. Again, so people are having lots of things in case of ML machine learning, but in case of deep learning, in case of computer vision, so there is I can say there are lack, some kind of lack of this you know this deep learning classes, or maybe deep learning related videos. So now what I have thought, that fine, I have studied deep learning, I have studied computer vision, NLP, and I am implementing these things. Then again, people who have not studied these things, then I can say all those guys who wanna become a data scientist, or maybe a deep learning engineer, or maybe a AI engineer. So actually, we all should you know attend this deep learning classes. And these classes are so I can say, so I was just planning for making YouTube sessions. Again, it is not a type of classes or maybe any kind of courses where I'm giving you certifications or something I am expecting from your side. Nothing is that. So I will just try to deliver each and everything that is required today in deep learning. And whatever things like as whatever things, whatever types of use cases, and whatever types of problems we are going to solve with deep learning, and using some state of the art algorithms, we are going to deliver sessions regarding each and everything. We will start from very basic, like as what is deep learning, how it is different from machine learning. Then we will try to explain something regarding how this deep learning, or maybe this kind of AI is going to implemented in case of your businesses, how it is going to change whole infrastructure, these all kind of things. Then we will try to start from very basic, I mean, the neural networks architecture. The first and I can say the fundamental part of deep learning is its neural networks. So whatever algorithms we are going to study in the deep learning side, each and everything is just a kind of neural network, and we all have to study each and everything. So first of all, we should know that how a neural network architecture is looking like. What are the things, what are the different sorts of things that is involved in between the neural networks. And there are lots of new terminologies, like as different kinds of loss functions. Again, we all are having some kind of idea that what is a loss function, and what are these things we are using in, I can say, maybe in machine learning. But again, in case of deep learning, so what is the scenario? uh, I can say, so what kind of I can say activation functions. There are some special functions which is known as activation functions. So what are those activation functions that we have to go with? Again, there are different kinds of optimizers. So again, this all theoretical kind of things we have to study in case of artificial neural network. And going with artificial neural network, uh, we will try to train our algorithm, our deep learning network over some kind of data set for doing some kind of classification or maybe some kind of regression works. We will also go with some kind of doing some practical implementations. Then we will move to computer vision part. There CNN comes to picture. CNN means convolutional neural network comes to picture. So we will try to start from very basic, very scratch, that what is images, what is the image data, and how we are going to do the convolution, some very basic things. And we will try to correlate these all things with mathematics. Again guys, deep learning is going to use mathematics heavily, but it is not recommended that you should be a I can say having a PhD or maybe a MTech or masters in mathematics. It's not required, but yeah, you should having some roots in mathematics. So whatever mathematics will be required, I will try to explain each and everything as it will required or as it will need. Then CNN. In case of CNN, we will go with each and every kind of a state of the art algorithms. Maybe we have included some different 5 to 6 state of art algorithms like as LeNet, AlexNet, which is a very old one. I can say not a very good one, but again we will try to cover because these are the very I can say basic kind of structures which have changed the whole breakthrough in case of image processing or maybe in video processing. So we will start from here, then we will move forward to VGG, ResNet, then we will cover InceptionNet, and again there are couples of architectures. We will try to study each and everything one by one. Then we will move to object detection part, where we will try to detect something using TF-OD framework or maybe YOLO framework, something like that. So guys, in case of object detections, we have faster RCNN. We will start from RCNN, fast RCNN, faster RCNN. Then we will move to YOLO. There are 5 variants, 5 different variants of YOLO is available today in the market. And YOLO V5 has just recently, released recently before some, I can say 1 or 2 months. So that is there. Again, SST is there. And again, there are some other different kind of architectures which we can try to study with detection part. Then we will move to segmentation part. Segmentation means that we are trying to get the exact shape, exact size and shapes of an image using segmentation. Segmentation is I can say one step after this detection. So in case of segmentation, we will go with some different 3 to 4 algorithms, maybe masked RCNN, maybe YOLO Act plus plus, UNet will be there, and some more 2 or 3 algorithms we will try to cover, and there we will have some more kind of idea that okay fine, how we can try to do segmentation with our I can say training neural networks with ourselves. And again that point of time we all will be at I can say will be able to train these things with ourselves. So fine, in case of segmentation we can do these things. In case of tracking, yeah, there will be 3 algorithms which we will try to discuss. Then after tracking, we will move forward towards GAN. GAN means generative adversarial network. So there what we will try to do, we will try to give one image and we will ask our network that okay fine, this is the image. Now you have to draw the similar kind of image which will not be original, which will be fake. But yeah, you have to draw this image from yourselves. And we all will try to go with this kind of architectures. So in terms of GANs, there are 200 different variants which we will try to train. And so yeah, these are the parts. These are I can say very heavy parts, very heavy kind of architectures, a very good curriculum which we can try to discuss in case of computer vision. So yeah, then again NLP will comes to picture. In case of NLP, we will just start from some kind of libraries like as maybe NLTK is there, there is a Spacey will be there, a Stanford NLP will be there, uh, yeah, again text block will be there. So there will be some different 4 to 5 libraries which we are going to use in case of NLP. And this will be not I can say these are some kind of libraries which we are only going to use for some kind of pre-processing, not for training our model. So in case of NLP, we will start from RNN kind of architecture. We will go with some word to vector, word embeddings. We will try to create some kind of word embeddings from using some kind of neural networks, or maybe using some kind of libraries, and then we will move forward to RNN architectures. RNN means recurrent neural network, which is a building blocks of, you can say, NLP, natural language processing. So we will start from LSTM architecture. Again, we will try to cover some different 4 to 5 or maybe 6 different architectures of RNN. Maybe LSTM will be the basic fundamental, which we will cover at any cost. After LSTM, there will be its other version, like as GRU, gated recurrent unit, depth GRU, its advancement. Then we will cover peephole. Then we will cover bidirectional RNN, or maybe BLSTM. Then we will cover, I can say, what, nested LSTM, something, a stacked LSTM, something like that. Then we will move to encoder decoder part, attention, self-gated attention or self-attention type of paper we will try to study. And then we will move to attention is all you need, a kind of research paper which is having, which is delivering a huge breakthrough in this NLP world. And we will cover this particular paper, which is a very good paper. And again, we will try to cover each and everything, whatever will be, required. So yeah, then after this paper, there are transformers will become. There are some different kinds of state of the art architectures, which is which are giving very good accuracies, which are giving you very good kind of, um, implementations over your work regarding NLP, maybe in case of language translation, maybe in case of any RNAG kind of huge cases. So we will try to cover these transformer based, I can say, architectures. So in case of transformer based architecture, there will be GPT bot, GPT 1, 2, 3. There will be Albot, Distill bot. So there are couples of architectures, and not only limited to this one. We are having tons of different architectures, guys. And these all architectures, people are going to upload different multiple kind of research papers, maybe some 100 or maybe 200 researches in a single day. And if we will be able to study all of those kind of architectures, if we will be able to correlate all of those things, then we will be able to say that, yeah, now we will sorry, now I am a AI engineer, I am a AI researcher, maybe deep learning researcher, maybe computer vision engineer, or maybe something like that. Then you will, I can say. So these are the things that I have started. And again, after these things, I will not try to limit these sessions only with computer vision and NLP. We will go forward. We will go with some time series kind of problems, because RNN architecture has been just, uh, developed only for time series analysis problems. Again, text processing is, we can do it, but the time series is having a very good impact with this kind of architectures. So we will go with all those things. Then we will try to move with, I can say, some different advanced kind of networks, like as uh, graph neural networks, which is a very new one in the market. And I can say, if you are going to study any kind of courses, maybe from any online courses, maybe like as anywhere in the market, so maybe graph neural networks they will not try to cover, because this is very new in the market. And people in Microsoft or maybe in Google, only those people have did some kind of research work. So we will try to study their research papers, and then we will try to implement all those things with ourselves. Then capsule kind of networks we will try to study. And again, lots of things we have to study. So guys, I can say this is the overall idea. This is the overall curriculum that I have decided for cover in this YouTube sessions. So fine, if you all guys will try to try to come here for this interactive kind of sessions, maybe over Zoom or maybe over any kind of platform. So I will try to make sessions here, and then we will try to record these sessions and we'll upload on my YouTube channel for your future references. We will go with each and every kind of code implementations. We will go with each and every kind of I can say supports. Maybe in case of if you are going to get stuck somewhere, then again we will try to connect with each other, and then we will try to solve your doubts in this case. So guys, I am actually not aware about all of you who are going to attend these classes. So maybe I will try to going to unmute you one by one, and then you have to give your introduction, and maybe I will be looking from your side that what things you are good in, what things you are already knowing, and are you really interested in deep learning or not? Or maybe if you are interested in learning all of those kind of stuffs, then I can say whatever this kind of thing I have just started, I will try to make it continue. I will try to make it continue. I will cover each and everything regarding deep learning, computer vision, NLP one by one. And as we will move forward, we will, we will look at each and every kind of architectures, and we will try to cover each and everything. So guys, now try to unmute yourself. I think I have explained lots of things about the courses and about each and everything. So again, this may be kind of induction session. So I will try to give some 4 or 5 minutes of time. Then we will try to move forward with, because I have to start artificial neural networks discussion today. So yeah, go one by one and try to say me that how this initiative is going to help you. Yeah, go ahead. Praveen, Sheikh, Vanesh, uh, Satyajit. So again, so if you guys are here, so you can try to unmute yourself and try to say something about this initiative. Again, people who have joined later, so again, if you don't have any idea, so I have just started this kind of initiative to start sessions of a deep learning, regarding computer vision and NLP kind of things. And we will try to have some back-to-back classes over this kind of platforms, and we will, yeah, we will help you in these things. So if you guys have to say something, then try to unmute yourself and go ahead. And if not, then we will try to move forward to discuss the ANN part.
Yes, sir. So hi, this is Bhuvanesh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So I've recently completed my data science engineering course, and where I covered mostly the machine learning part only.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm searching for a job right now. So mostly, what the market is looking for is basically deep learning rather than machine learning. So I have a quite interest in learning deep learning.
Yeah,
I was
so
searching
fine.
about
Mhm.
this.
So again, if you are
Yeah.
searching jobs in this kind of AI sector, so maybe machine learning are the very important skill, but not for today. Today, if
Yes.
some companies are maybe there are some companies again in the market which are going to hire you for machine learning, but deep learning is a must thing, and you should be well aware about each and every kinds of maybe algorithms or maybe architectures in deep learning, because these things you are going to use too much. Whatever things we are going to do with ML, we can do with deep learning. And again, this kind of networks architectures whatever we are using in deep learning, these are giving huge kind of accuracies. So I can say, if you will be able to make some transition or maybe having some kind of calls, that's fine, you can go with that one with machine learning. But my suggestion will be go with deep learning, because it's a demand in demand. I think
Yes, sir. As you said, yes, yes. Actually, as you said, it's in demand, and I'm looking for it. So I hope your classes will be very helpful for me to learn it,
yeah,
and I hope I'll get the best out of it.
yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so someone other else who wanna uh, share something regarding these classes, maybe the sessions, or maybe you want to ask something, so you can try to unmute yourself if somebody is there.
Yeah, hi Sriman. This is Ishwar.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah,
Yeah, how you?
yeah, I'm fine.
Just yeah, I have joined late. I just want to just
Yeah,
complete
so
a part of like
okay. So again, so I have just started an initiative that will help people who are not, having very good roots or not knowing deep learning kind of things. So maybe I am going to start this kind of classes, and I will try to discuss each and everything that is available in case of deep learning. Again, I think we both know each and every, I can say each other. So maybe I
Okay.
will just try to help guys who are not, having their roots in deep learning, or maybe in case of computer vision or NLP. I will try to help all those people here by making videos, delivering them sessions.
Means any fixed timing like that, or how you are planning?
No, so currently, so today I have just started it at sharp 4 p.m. But we will try to schedule these classes. Again, these classes were not, uh, I was just, planning for YouTube videos that will be
Okay.
flexible. But maybe if you
Mhm.
guys will able to, come here and we'll talk interactively, then we will try to make a schedule, make a particular
Yeah,
time.
means yeah. What I understood at this point of time, there is no fixed plan, but in ongoing thing based on the people and interest, we can
Yeah.
make it some fixed time, and we can make it
Hmm.
a live sessions on YouTube. That is the
Yeah.
plan. You are
Yes.
planning, right?
Hmm.
And thing is only deep learning and CVR and LP, whatever it is, those concepts, not ML concepts, right?
Yeah, so we are actually planning for covering all those stuffs, whatever we will try to, need in today's market for solving any kind of problems. And again, in
Okay.
case of AI, whatever base you are going to need, so maybe
Mhm.
again whatever things I will be going to deliver from my classes, it will not be enough, but maybe you are going to get some kind of basis, and on top of that base, maybe people will try to understand some other kind of architectures as we people are doing in the
Okay.
industry. And yeah.
Okay. So it's very good to hear such a nice initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, means is there like the initiative was taken by you or by any group of people?
No, not any group of people. So again, it was my choice that so again I am motivated from my mentor, Sudhanshu sir. So I am just get motivated by
Hmm.
him, and I think if I will try to
Hmm.
deliver these all things in front of some people, then it will
Hmm.
help peoples again, and it will also help me as well. Because again, if you are going to discuss these all things with
Yeah,
somebody, yeah.
that is really good idea. I appreciate why I have asked this one is like at least to make it useful for you, as well as to make it like to go in a wrong learn. My plan
Yeah.
is like
Hmm.
my suggestion is like see if more people are not there, the classes are not being there like every every Friday or whatever it is.
Mhm.
Occasionally, every day it is not there. Then some classes you can able to make it. So, or else if your plan is not clear to everybody, like it is just open topic, you people want to come and discuss, or in a sequential way, like topics you are going to approach. Those things I don't know.
No, see, one thing is there. So actually, what is happening today, that if you are going to start any kind of initiative, and again without taking any kind of charges, then people will not try to give any kind of attention to you. This is a very, I can say,
Hmm.
a very big truth. And
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
people will not try to give any kind of attention. But I am
Hmm.
actually not looking for taking anything from people's side, or maybe from client side, or maybe whoever are viewers. So I'm not looking for anything.
Hmm.
I'm just only looking for, no, I have to explain this each and everything. Or maybe if it will be required, then again, so I was talking with one researcher. I can say you all people will can contact him over LinkedIn. His name is Ashish Patel. He's from Gujarat, and
Okay.
he's having some 10 plus years of experience in AI. He's doing lots of kinds of
Hmm.
experiments in terms of computer vision, maybe in NLP. He have written his own book on time series analysis.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and each and every
Okay.
kind of things which is now currently new in the market. So he is in that kind of topics, and he is discussing each and everything with a very, again, he's not a data scientist, but yeah, he's working as R&D engineer. And he is having calls from ISRO and some other orgs from US and Silicon Valleys. So again, so he have suggested me, no, whatever things we are doing, it's fine, but try to do some kind of KT, knowledge transfer, to all those peoples who are having some kind of interest in this field. So try to help all those peoples. So I think again, if I'm going to help someone, if he if he is interested, then again we can try to make a group of maybe minimum 5 people, maybe 10 people, maybe 15 people or 20 people, or again maybe in a batch age, again batches, mini batches, we can try to go with that one. But currently, if nobody will having some interest, again it's fine, I will try to continue these classes, maybe not interactive one, but yeah, I will make videos, I will upload on the YouTube, and this will help each and everybody. Again, what Chris Naxer have did, he just have started with some fewer kind of people, but now today his lectures, his videos is helping lots of people, and lots of people will be are able to make their transitions. So again, why we guys can't do these things? Again, if you are going to help somebody by explaining these things, then I think it should help the community.
What is your plan for the next meeting, and what topic maybe
Plan,
will be
yeah,
on
so
that one?
so plan wise, again, so today I have just planned for starting the ANN right now, but yeah, this was a very important thing that yeah, I have to give some kind of induction session in front of people, or maybe over our YouTube channel. So that's why I have just explained only the curriculum part, that what I am going to cover and what I am not going to cover. And now, so today maybe it will not be possible, but so each and every day I will try to cover something, maybe some parts, maybe some topics. Every day I will try to cover something, and I will try to upload. And maybe if somebody is yeah, interested, okay, fine, so I have to contribute, I have to again learn, I have to do these things in a group, or maybe again I am interested, so yeah, fine, you are welcomed here, you can try to join, you can ask anything, because again it's a very, I can say, harsh reality in IT industry, that first of in very beginning, if you will be able to get some kind of jobs, or maybe if you are getting some calls, if I make the transition, but again maybe it is possible you are having some 5+ years of experience, maybe 10+ years of experience, but whatever things, whatever types of tasks you are going to solve in AI industry, it will not be going to be same. In each and every kind of problem, you are going to face some different kind of variations. And it's not AI, it's not something related to computer science, it's related to our life. You can try to correlate these things with your life, because in our life, what we can see, our life is trying to showing different kind of variations, and we all peoples are just learning with this kind of variations, and in that same way we have to implement each and everything. And the same thing is going to be applied in case of AI, and we all people have to go with these all kind of variances, and we need to learn some new kinds of topics. We have to tackle some kind of challenges, we have to face lots of obstacles in each and every new projects, or maybe works that we are going to solve in the industry. So that is fine, but again, if we guys are working somewhere, if we guys are studying something, so we can try to communicate, we can try to share our knowledge, and we can then try to make a community, and we can try to share together. That's a very good
So
thing.
so at this point, what is the mode of communication? You people
So
have made any something common group or something,
again,
something like that, or
yeah,
how?
no, so first of all, currently I don't have any kind of groups, but again making groups is, again, people are not going to follow those kind of steps. But yeah, if you guys like, if you guys are interested, then try to make a WhatsApp group, and then we will try to, or maybe a Telegram group, and then we will try to move forward there. Fine.
And what about the YouTube channel? Like you have already created one thing, and
Yeah, so
you're going
again,
to upload on that one.
no. So I have already created, and that's my just a personal channel. Again, so some people are going to create their channels. So I'm not, looking for any kind of monetization or something like that. So I need to create some fancy channel, or maybe something. What I am thinking, I have to deliver some quality kind of things there, and those quality kind of topics, whatever contents I'm going to upload, those contents will make some kind of value, and then people will try to take advantage of that one, and maybe this will help other people. So that is all only the purpose. And again, we will just start keeping these things in mind. And yeah, that's all.
Very good. Yeah, very good initiative. I really appreciate
Yeah, and
your
again, one
initiative
thing, again,
and giving some. Yeah, tell
again
me.
one thing, Iswar. So basically, again, people will also look for some kind of ML, because again, in case of ML, so if you are going for a ML engineer kind of role, so maybe it is not sufficient that if you know, there are some kind of orgs which is giving some kind of some basic tasks. I will not try to take their name, but maybe over LinkedIn you can try to see that lots of people just drawing some kind of graphs, plots, and fitting some kind of algorithms, and they are only just going with the simple kind of things, and they will try to give a name. Okay, fine, I have did a internship, I have did this kind of task in machine learning, or maybe in something. Those things are not going to help. So maybe we will need to also deliver something regarding machine learning, regarding maybe big data, regarding maybe Python programming, regarding maybe some it's not only should be limited to something only just data science, or maybe only a deep learning, or maybe only computer vision or NLP something. No, we will try to cover each and everything, like as maybe a type of how a project architecture is going to be have, because again, we all have worked with so I think you are a team leader, so you have worked as a project coordinator, and you can understand each and
Mm,
everything, that how a
yeah,
yeah, yeah, so this
I
kind of
got to your point.
yeah,
So what I am like, my suggestion or my area of interest, if you personally ask me, is like, see, concepts wise, that is must. Okay, we should get up to date. Okay, each and every topic or latest technologies which it is coming. That is one thing. And second one, which I am very much interested in, is doing a project. Okay, so doing a project, it's like a later employee, not like whatever you told, like in LinkedIn some people are doing some small tasks
yeah,
and
yeah.
showing off there. Okay,
Mhm.
we won't bother about them. Okay, because it's
I
our
think
life and we have to work for our
yes,
life, and we have to grow up. So if there is some plan, something like that, like
yeah, so we can try to,
then
yeah, we can try to keep this kind of stuff also. So if somebody is interested in this one, so maybe we will try to have some kind of in I can say what, internship. So not paid one, because again, if you are going to work with some real kind of works, then that should be fine. And for a fresher, internship is going to matter a lot. What happens with me, I don't have any kind of a very long background, or maybe a fancy kind of background, maybe BTech or MTech something, nothing. But what I have, I can say, I will try to explain this steps in a beautiful way. Maybe I will try to convince my interviewer. Maybe I will try to cover whatever topics they are going to require from my aspects, or maybe for my whatever job role I am trying to apply. So if you are good in those things now, then I can say it will be very good for you. Again, nobody is going to hire you as a fresher. You will still need some kind of experiences. And whenever I say, okay, fine, so I have did 1+ years of something, some kind of work in this organization, and again I have worked on this project. So okay, fine, now then try to tell me that what are the things that you have did in this project, and whatever things so uh, okay, so try to tell me about your projects. Then I will, okay, fine, so I just start with a very beginning, this is the problem statement, then I will try to cover each and every aspects, and I will try to correct each and every dots, not only with your AI background. Try to connect these all things with some kind of business background, because again, if somebody is going to showing some kind of interest in you, or maybe in your works, whatever skills you are knowing, so if, unless and until if they are not going to face any problem, any business problem, they will not going to invest in your company, or maybe for with you. So you have to correlate each and everything. You have to understand each and every life cycle of the project. What are the different options that you have applied, or maybe what are the different kind of things that you have did inside your projects. So each and everything you have to explain, and you have to convince your interviewer. And again, not only convincing, try to have some things. And maybe I can say we all have some kind of did some kind of works in regarding maybe in ML, or maybe in DL. we can try to work on those kind of projects. Again, those codes have been written by maybe someone, but still we can try to maybe do some kind of reverse engineering. We will try to write it with ourselves. So in this way, maybe we will get some kind of experiences, and this will help a lot in getting I can say some experience in this field. So again, your whatever you are thinking, so that is fine, and again we can move forward in this way. Fine. So basically your thinking is good, and I will think about it. I will personally talk about these things with you, and people who are interested, maybe Praveen or maybe Bhuvanesh. So if you are interested, then try to give your opinions, what you are thinking about it. And again, one thing is there. So there is one a very popular guy, Satyajit sir. So again, we all are a fan of you. I think you have a YouTube channel, and again, you are also guiding some people. So I will try to invite you just to try to say some words here with
Hey,
for
Shriman, hi. No, I was just a silent listener. I was seeing how you are teaching and all those things. I didn't mean to tell anything positive or negative, which you are doing a good job. It's a good initiative,
yeah,
and
thanks.
and yeah, we haven't connected yet properly, but yeah, soon we will connect.
Yeah.
You are currently working in iNeuron, right?
Yeah, currently working in
Yeah,
Aineron.
yeah. So you will soon know me, and yeah, good initiative. Good initiative.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So again, so whoever guys there, maybe Praveen. So you can also try to speak something and give your opinion here. Nothing. Okay, fine. So now I think there is still lots of time we have just wasted in just only introduction kind of things. But again, it was required, and now again, according to Iswar, so I am thinking for we will try to cover each and every aspects, because whenever we talk about some kind of AI projects, AI tasks, or maybe solving a challenges, solving some kinds of problems with AI, using AI, so in each and everything, we are not only using ML algorithms. We are not only going to do some kind of video or maybe feature engineering, or maybe only these things we are not going to do. We are going to need lots of multiple things for making a kind of system, making a kind of solution in our production. So we will try to discuss each and everything. And again, so there is a WhatsApp group, I can say. So again, I have pasted a link, invite link there, but I think people are still busy. And again, so I have said now, so people were not still interested in taking some free kind of sessions. But again, it is not going to matter a lot, because again, if we guys will be sincere, we can try to cover each and everything, and we will move forward with step by step.
So Sriman, one suggestion from my side. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have posted the link in the group. That is good. Okay, but nobody knows what is that link for, who is going to take that session, and what is the purpose of that session. Okay, so if next time when you paste, like paste it in advance, and as well as you mention what is that session is going to be. Okay, on what topic, so that now whoever at least interested, they will join. Whoever already gone through those topics and they will not. So try to brief something, that is what. So the mode of communication, try to be open. Maybe this is the first session that I understood. Okay, but
Mm.
in future, if you want to build uh, these community to be more and more useful to the other people, try to intimate people in advance about the things going to happen, which topics you are going to cover and when you are going to cover. Let it be at any time, or let it not be like occasionally every week, something like that. But if you are going to plan for tomorrow, at least today you try to post. So tomorrow I'm going to take a session on this topic. try to mention those topic, and then post it so that people who are interested, right, definitely they will join. Because I have seen, because I know you personally, I have seen that link and I joined. Okay, but what about the other people? They don't know what that link is for, right? So try to keep. Definitely, you will get good response. I know you are a good speaker. You have very good skills also. So definitely, you can make this a very good session.
Yeah. So what
Just to
I will.
intimate people in advance with the topic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so maybe again, so I was not thinking for having a kind of interactive sessions over Zoom over anything. So I was just only looking for uploading videos by using some kind of a screen recorder. But yeah, again, if we will go with this kind of interactive sessions, so here we will be able to make some kind of interactions with our whoever is joining your classes, your videos, your sessions. So I think this will be a very good manner. And again, these recordings I will be able to upload over my channel, so that will be fine. And people who are not who is not able to attend the session, so they can try to go with that channels, and they can try to follow that only. And basically guys, so again, uh, actually I'm looking for here something from Vanes and Praveen. So unmute yourself and say something.
Yes, sir. So basically, the other challenge I think is because this week and weekday, most of them didn't attend, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if it is in the weekends, mostly we'll have more members coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that will be a good way. We'll have lots of students or lots of other people interacting with each other, and I'm sure that most of my colleagues also have lots of doubt in the areas of deep learning,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll too will invite them
Mm-hmm.
so that they'll have the best benefit out of it. And
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you started the initiative. This
Mm-hmm.
will be really an eye opener for all of us who are looking for deep learning courses or deep learning introduction, so
Mm-hmm.
that we'll be able to take our next step based on our career.
Yeah, fine. So again, so we will try to make some kind of fixed timing. And again, so I am looking for one thing, that again we will not have something just on weekdays, just on weekend. We will try to we will keep these things each and every day if it will be possible, because again there is not much timing. Try to understand these things. The timing is going to change. 1 year we have just wasted in due to COVID. But again, expectations of people is going to be higher time by time. In previous year, if you are good in ML, fine, you can go with that one. But no, currently today, whole market has been changed. People are looking for DL, computer vision, NLP. If you are good in those things, then only. Again, not good, then okay, no worry. There are lots of candidates just roaming in the market here and there, and they will try to take this advantage. So again, guys, it's your timing. And what I'm thinking, I will try to have this interaction, this sessions over Zoom each and every day. And what will be the time? So I will try to keep something in between the evening time, because in evening maybe we will be free, we will be available. So maybe try to make you available as it will be possible. So yeah, try to join here. Otherwise, if you are not able to join, then go to my channel, and then you will try to get that kind of sessions, each and everything there. Maybe there would be some kind of codes, or maybe some kind of files, some kind of materials, whatever I will try to share. So in that case, maybe you can I will try to share you GitHub link, repo link. So that should be fine. I will try to show you something. So whatever I have did, so I have just prepared some kind of notes. Is it visible, guys?
Yeah, visible.
Yeah, so again in this
Yes, sir, it's visible.
yeah. So I have just created this kind of notes in case of, in terms of Jupyter Notebooks file, IPYNB files, and I have covered each and everything as it should be possible to understand. Maybe a kid can understand if he is mature enough to understand each and everything. So maybe he's not going to face any kind of problems. So I will try to explain each and everything in such a kind of way that maybe you will try to connect each and every dots of maybe from AI, from mathematics, or maybe from, I can say, your programming or whatever things you are going to face, or maybe some real kind of things. So we will try to share all of those kind of stuffs with you guys, and if you are interested, well, so this is the kind of neural network architecture whatever we are going to discuss in some previous lectures. So fine, I will again. So I was thinking for joining, sorry, starting these things from today itself, but this was not able. Guys, just try to hold. Yeah, guys. So actually, I was getting a call, and so that's why. But again, so this kind of things that I am going to explain each and every kind of theoretical topics, maybe, and also some kind of code implementation. So these all things I will try to discuss, but not from today. I will start these all things from tomorrow itself, and maybe 1 hour session or maybe 1 and 30 minute session or something like that. I will try to have each and every day, and guys, I will cover each and everything. So yeah, so we will start from ANN, and we will move forward towards each and everything like as computer vision, NLP, and not only theoretical parts we are going to cover, not only we are going to cover in terms of, I can say, stories. Stories are fine, analogies are fine, that is good, but along with these things, I will try to give some references through the research paper. I will explain that how you are going to study, how you are going to read a kind of research paper from your side. Because again, whatever kind of researches people are doing right now in maybe in deep learning, maybe in computer vision or in NLP, all those things are available. Just let me show you something. So guys, there is a site, papers with code. I think maybe all of you, most of you will be familiar about this website. So this particular website, you guys know, so there are lots of tons of kinds of research papers people have published, and not for only a single thing, each and every kinds of thing. Like as look here, in case of computer vision, there is semantic segmentation, image classification, detection, generation. So this is regarding GANs, I can say. This is denoising. So whatever things we are currently now in the market, so we will try to go with each and every kind of research papers. And again, so I was just talking about that Ashish Patel. So he have said me that I have explored each and every kind of research papers on this website. Now try to imagine that what kind of knowledge that guy is having in with him. So this kind of impression we can also try to make in our profile also. But again, yeah, we need something, we need some platform, we need someone to start with the basics. If you are good in basics, if your base is good, then you can go with any kind of research papers. And not only limited to, look here, 46,639 papers with code available here. But not only limited to this number, maybe there are hundreds of thousands of research papers are just uploaded here in maybe in a week basis or maybe in a month basis, and related to each and every kind of topics, maybe computer vision, maybe NLP, maybe medical. So lots of things, like as methodology, like as general classification, representation learning, transfer learning, augmentation, word embeddings. Each and every type of tasks people are going to just automate, or maybe they are going to use deep learning kind of aspect methods to solve this kind of works. So these things we will try to discuss, guys, in our next classes maybe. So again, yeah, You can try to see all of those things maybe. So yeah, speech recognition, anomaly detection, speech synthesis. Machine learning is fine. Using machine learning, time series we can try to solve with machine learning, maybe ARMA, ARIMA, SARIMAX, something. There are different 9 to 10 kind of algorithms available in machine learning for time series. But still, people are using RNN architectures, maybe transformer based architectures for time series problem, and they are going to, they are getting a very good accuracy. So why we are just only limited to ML? Why we are not exploring DL? So we can try to explore these things as well. And whatever things we have to, explore in terms of maybe in AI or maybe, so again we can just try to move step by step. So I think that's all with my side, guys. And maybe we will try to have some kind of internal meeting. So I can say we will try to make a separate group. If you guys are interested, then we will create a separate group. In that one, I will try to, or maybe we will try to assign some kind of task. Again, if you guys are not, able to solve all those things, in my videos, in my sessions itself, I will try to assign each and everything for your references. That only explaining, only delivering lectures is not fine. We need to do some kind of practical implementations with our side. Because okay, fine, I will try to discuss something in front of you. I will just discuss some kind of research paper, and I will just only I just so okay, fine, these are the things. In this way, these all things are going to work. This is the input, this is the output, and this is a complete flow. Then in that process, you are not going to understand each and everything unless and until you are not going to follow each and every type of code snippets with yourself. So theoretical wise, it's important. Practical wise, it's always important. Theoretical wise, it's important so that if you have understood each and everything theoretically in a nice way, then maybe you will be able to explain each and every kind of architectures in front of your interviewer. I have faced some multiple kinds of interviews in my previous, previous weeks, or maybe in previous month. Some different kinds of positions, maybe for computer vision engineer, which I was not thinking. But again, you guys only have some kind of, some kind of a zeal to learn each and everything. And if you are going to learn these things in a nice way, in a better way, then you will be able to discuss each and everything. It's not very I can say difficult. It's just a kind of a story, it's just a kind of logical storage. There is a movie Inception, Hollywood movie Inception, where people somebody is going to, uh, entering in dreams, something like that. The same thing we have to do here. We are just supposed to make some kind of logical stories regarding these things, and then only we will be able to correlate these things with our real life. Mathematics will be involved here, a lot of mathematics will be involved here, but you are not going to touch mathematical parts. Each and everything is available in terms of code, but you should be able to understand that okay, fine, these are the things that we need from mathematics side. Again, if I am going to discuss about what is minima or maybe a gradient descent kind of thing, so in that case you should be well aware that okay, fine, what is a minima, what is a maxima. Here in deep learning, derivatives or differentiation is going to, it is very much important. Whatever kind of updates, whatever kind of training you are going to do here, these all things, guys, will depend upon that gradient descent, or maybe on that particular differentiation. Like as I can say, chain rule. We all have studied about chain rule in our previous, maybe in our 12th class or maybe in our graduation classes. So the same thing we are going to use here. Nothing, not any new topics, nothing fancy here. But yeah, we have to recall all those things. Statistics wise, not too much statistics we are going to need here. Not too much statistics, maybe a little bit. In terms of machine learning, yeah, we are going to use statistics a lot. But in case of deep learning, so here each and every kind of things will be just getting done by using this neural networks. So yeah, we can just let these things over our neural networks, and it will try to do each and everything. In case of machine learning, we need to do lots of EDA, feature engineering, maybe in terms of pre-processing part, lots of things we have to do. But here nothing is required. Each and every kind of a steps neural network is going to handle with itself, and then we will be able to solve our problems in a much better way, and we will be getting a very good kind of accuracy over these things. In terms of, I can say, GPU resources, we can go with some CPU steps. Maybe it is, although it is not recommended, but yeah, we all have options. Colab is there, Colab Pro is there, we can go with that one. Maybe GPU version, or maybe Colab Pro version we can try to use, or maybe TPU is available freely in case of Colab, so we can use all those things there. And again, these all resources are available, so we guys will not having any kind of limitations, and we will just have these all things. So guys, now try to now we will be try to end this particular session. And now if you want to say something, then try to unmute yourself and speak.
Yes, sir. So basically, I'll be looking forward for your section from tomorrow, sir. And thank you very much for starting this initiative again. So can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that's what I wanted to thank you, and I'll be following you moving forward. And thanks a lot for your initiative again. Thanks, sir.
Again, guys, lots of people who are not having me over LinkedIn, so you can try to search me as my name. So basically I will try to show you my profile. So basically you can search with my name, Sriman, or maybe Narayan. So this is my name again, or maybe I can try to paste my profile link in my I can say in chat. So just wait.
Sriman, try to post your YouTube channel also there in the chat, so that at least people who are not aware of your sessions, at least they will follow your recorded sessions.
I think you all have access to get this particular link, right?
I think it is not get pasted in the chat. For me, it was not stated.
Yes, sir. The same here.
Yeah, now it's came.
Yeah, got it now.
So try to paste your YouTube channel also there, so that whatever recording sessions where people are missing, right, they will try to see it there.
I can try to paste my channel link, but I will just paste in that WhatsApp group, because again I think I need to do some kind of works there. So maybe just wait for some time. And people, so I will just try to share my WhatsApp number. So that is just 9304723057. So you can try to WhatsApp me, and yeah, so me and Iswar will try to connect together, and then we will try to decide, okay, fine, so now we should have some kind of groups, and then we will try to post all of those things there. Fine. Any other things, guys?
Yeah, that will be fine. And from my side, I want to just wish you all the best for this good initiative.
anybody other else who wanna have some kind of opinion, so you can try to deliver, or maybe we can try to end this particular session in just 2 or 3 minutes. And next day, so maybe in evening, we will having our next session, and we will just start from artificial neural networks. And again, guys, if you will be able to understand some kind of I can say mathematics, maybe in terms of differentiation or maybe in terms of maxima minima, so I can say it should be I can say a suggestion for you all guys, that try to brush your linear algebra kind of things and a little bit differentiation. This will help you a lot in understanding all those things. So yeah, thanks guys. Now I think it's from my side, and now we will just meet in the next session, maybe tomorrow. Timing will be shared in the group, and whoever is interested in learning deep learning, maybe in computer vision, maybe in NLP, so we are starting this particular initiative. Try to join this, try to share these things with all kind of people. Again, I'm not looking for tons of millions of people. I'm not looking for, making some kind of money or making any kind of things from your side. No, nothing. I just wanna share my skills with you guys in front of you. I will share as well as theoretically as well as practically. And again, in terms of projects, so in deep learning, we are having couples of projects, and we can try to use those things with not a kind of, I can say, real project. So maybe which you will get assigned with some kind of clients. That is not the thing. But yeah, you will get a kind of problem statement, and you can try to explore over the internet. Because what happens whenever we are getting some kind of problem, so it is never easy to tackle that one. So we always need to do some kind of research, some kind of exploration from our side. Then only we will be able to solve anything from, so yeah. So again, so we will try to have all those things, but first of all we need to understand each and everything in terms of theoretically. And yeah, as we will progress, we will cover each and everything in a much better way. So try to share these all things, maybe whatever channels link I will try to share in the group. So try to join as much people who are interested, only try to join all those people. Maybe someone who are looking for making their transition in deep learning or maybe in data science. So only those kind of people, not just getting a huge kind of traffic, because again, we are not selling something. We are just making a good community. There is a Juby community of a Telegram, Juby. Those people are only working with some kind of robotics and IoT kind of things. And again, I am a part of that team from a very long time. But again, so yeah, those people are doing lots of things. But again, the same kind of thing we can also try to make, we can also try to grow. And yeah, these things will help each other. So thanks guys again. It's all from my side. Now if any thing, I have pinged you my number, my WhatsApp number. You can try to contact me there. And if anything, you can just try to contact with me, and again we will try to discuss in that group. Okay, fine. Bye.
Yeah, bye,
Thank you,
Sriman.
sir.
Thank you.